Hey everybody, hope you all are having a great evening. Welcome to our breaks. Today is February the 15th, Saturday. It is about 5:24 p.m. Central Time. We'll get started here with our first break here in about 6 minutes. But I'm going to run out of the room real quick. I forgot to get my earbuds, so I can't hear myself. So I don't know if I'm talking loud enough or not. So give me just a sec. I'll be right back. We'll talk a little bit before we get into our first break. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, I can hear myself. The way I know if I'm talking too loud or not loud enough. This little cord I've got running under the table for the cam, when I tap it, it always moves the cam. All righty. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes. I'll move all these boxes over. We've got quite the lineup tonight. It's a little bit larger lineup than we normally have. Should be a whole lot of fun though. We're starting off with our Panini Prism first off the line basketball. Should be a lot of fun. And then up we'll have our Topps 5-Star Random Player. And then our Topps Luminary Pick Your Player. And then we're going to be doing something a little different that we haven't done yet. It's a 2017 Donruss Optic Football Blaster Box Random Pack Break. So we'll be doing that at 6:30, and then at 6:45 we'll be doing our 2019 Triple Threads Random Player One Box Break number 1. And then we'll cap off the evening at 7:15 with our 2019 Panini Chronicles Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Those two breaks that you see highlighted in white with red lettering are both from our website. I believe we've still got 1 or 2 packs from the Optic break available, and we still have several spots from the Panini Chronicles break available as well. Actually, I'm going to put a link to that in the chat just in case anybody likes them. There's the link to our I'll go ahead and put in the link for the football break as well. I think we've still got a couple of those available. nice little box here. A lot of big cards out of such a little box. We'll give it just another couple minutes, give folks time to open up the live feed. Looks like we've got a couple more people opening up the feed, so we'll give it a couple more minutes. Was anybody able to find Optic this week out in the wild? And when I say wild, I mean Walmart or Target shelves. I assume most hobby shops have it. Well, those that didn't get priced or those that didn't just automatically flip it when it came in the door, given the massive disparity between factory cost and current pricing. I think factory on those were $76 or $77, and I think the going rate about now is probably $4.25, $4.50, somewhere in there. Hey, well, that's good, Ralph. Good for you. Mark, I know your heartache. I felt it myself. I just went one place to look. I didn't go all over town. Frankly, I didn't have the time to, but with Valentine's Day being yesterday and all, I didn't have that much time this week, so got to keep up the hunt, though. I don't know, I have to be honest, I kind of enjoy the hunt. I don't drive to every single place. I'll hit a couple, but you know, I like the hunt because it's something I learned when I was a kid. Used to, you know, in the 80s, hunt for rack and cello packs and stars on the front. I know that's a frowned upon thing today, but back in the 80s, I don't think it was nearly as, it wasn't necessarily considered pack searching because it's just right there on a transparent cellophane front of a card pack. But I spent a lot of time as a child searching through racks and cellos, so you get kind of used to the hunt, and it kind of, I don't know even how to describe it or properly put it in words, but those who have done it for a long time kind of understand, I guess, what I'm saying. But I'll go out and hunt a little bit, but honestly, if it's something I need, I'll just buy it online and pay the premium and save the time. Wow, now that's something. That's a nice haul, Ralph. That is a nice haul. Well, alrighty, it looks like it's a couple minutes past, so we will get started. Welcome to our 2019-2020 Panini Prism First Off the Line Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product, and that will determine the players you have in the break. One caveat to all of that is we only sell 300 spots for this break because there are 300 players in the base set. That being said, there are several players in the Shimmer autograph sets that are in this that did not have a base set card. So if we pull autograph cards of those players that do not have cards in the base set, we will randomize our original list of those who have bought spots to determine who receives those autograph cards. So those will definitely go out to everybody as well, but just in case when we're going through the cards and a player doesn't have a card in the base set, that is how we handle the distribution of those autograph cards. Alright, well, let's get started. Here's our list. Again, we're going to randomize it 5 times. Once, twice. Get my mouse to cooperate. 3 times. 4, and here's lucky number 5. Good luck, everybody. Alright, we've got Nels 1311 at the top. And we've got K-Bar 3870 in the bottom spot. Oops, wrong list. There we go. We'll match that up against our player list there. I'm just going to cut and paste this over to the right so I can sort the list by everyone's eBay IDs. And then we'll scroll through the list so everybody can see which players they have. And then we'll open our box and see what we get. Yeah, Ralph, I'm wondering if they're sprinkling it out so lightly. I'm wondering if there's going to be an additional wave at some point in the weeks ahead. Not to say that there will be, but in the past, Panini's been pretty liberal with their print runs for their retail optic SKUs, so maybe there's some more coming. Maybe they've decided to tone that down, and maybe there's not. All right. Alrighty. Let's see what we get in our box. Good luck, everybody. And our first card is a Andre Drummond Silver. Our next card is Dennis Schroeder Silver. And our next card is a Chris Middleton Silver All-Star. And our next card, Kobe Silver. Wonderful card. Our next card is Rui Hachimura. Mark, you got your wish. A nice blue shimmer Rui autograph. How about that? How about that? I don't think the blue ones are serial numbered. Nope. Very nice. Very nice. Our next card is a Ersan Ilyasova Sensational Signatures autograph. Blue shimmer. Awesomeness, that'll be in about an hour. That's at 6:45. Our next card is a Jalen Horde Blue Shimmer Sensational Signature. Our next card, oh good heavens, Hamidou Diallo. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but I hope that you all know what I mean. Although I feel like I'm pretty close. I feel like I'm getting better with his name. I'm going to hold this up for a second. The next card is pretty darn nice. Gold Shimmer Giannis. How about that? How about that? Good gracious, let's get that in the penny sleeve ASAP. Not too shabby. Wonderful hit for the Giannis spot. Let's see what the serial number is. And that serial number is 4 of 10. It's right there on the side of his picture on the back. It's kind of hard to pick up, but it's 4 of 10. I have to say we've done pretty good on our last first off the line box. We hit a Trae Young gold. It's a pretty nice box between the Rui and the Giannis and the Kobe silver. Not too shabby. And our last card of the box, very nice too for us old schoolers. Little Zoe in the early days with the Hornets. Blue shimmer prism. Not too shabby there. Not too shabby. Well, alright. So let's go through our list. Set this right here and see who got which cards. Of course, we already know who got the Rui, but that's alright. That is alright. It's always nice to be able to get something you ask for. So our Chris Middleton silver goes to the Keltone JL7. Congratulations. Our Dennis Schroeder silver goes to Bo42. Congrats. Our Andre Drummond silver goes to Wodzi 57. And then our Kobe silver goes to Advos 18. Congrats on that. And then our Alonzo Mourning blue shimmer goes to Monkey ZMS4. Congrats. And our Hamidou Diallo, I think I pronounced it better the first time, his blue shimmer goes to Heiss 127. Congratulations on that. And then let's see, our Erison Ilyasova blue shimmer autograph goes to Weevil 2. Congrats. And then let's see, our Jalen Horde, let's see if he is in the checklist. And he is not, so we'll random that one. And then of course our Rui blue shimmer rookie autograph goes to Mamat 6665. Congrats on that, Mark. Awesome. I have to say I always love pulling big cards when the people are live in the chat. Always very, very cool. And then last but certainly not least, our Giannis Gold Shimmer serial number to 10 goes to Damfear 51. Congratulations on that. Outstanding. I'll send you a one-touch for that. I'm not going to ship the card in it because I'm just super leery of it getting scratched up, but I'll send you one in case you want to use it to display it with. Sensational card though. Sensational. Let's take another look at that. My goodness. How nice looking is that? I'd like to say we had a pretty darn good box between our Giannis and then our Rui Blue Shimmer rookie signature. And then our Kobe Silver. So that was quite a fantastic box, I think. Pretty darn good. Well, let's random off our Jalen Horde Blue Shimmer Sensational Signature card. Let me get the random set up real quick, and we will get that little piece of business taken care of. I'm going to put everybody back in the list, same order that we started with. Just a second to get that set up. Here we go. Got a random set. Again, we're going to randomize our list 5 times. Whoever's at the top will get our Jalen Horde Blue Shimmer Sensational Signatures card. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. And it goes to Jalis4908. Congratulations on that. Alrighty. Well, that, pardon me, that concludes our 2019-2020 Prism First Off the Line Basketball Random Player 1-Box Break number 3. We will be relisting this break either later tonight or early in the morning. Number 4 version, if you feel so inclined, please go ahead and jump in. But thanks to everybody that purchased spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our break. Thanks for all of you that showed up live on the break. It's always great to see a lot of people in the chat as well. And we'll be back here in about 6 minutes with our Topps 5-Star Random Player break. Thanks again, everybody. Yes, Mark, by all means, go enjoy the adult beverage of your choosing and celebrate. That was a pretty nice call out there. Scott, this was just a 300 spot break. The odd thing is when you look at eBay, it shows that we sold like 360 spots, which technically we did. But a lot of people will see this listing and not realize that it's a random player break listing, and people were thinking they were buying the box for $5.99. So invariably I end up refunding a lot of spots. That's why the count's off. But this is just 300 spots. That just means I've sent a lot of refunds out to people. I'll go ahead and set up our random for our next break. Our 18 5-star. Hey, next week we're going to be doing Prism Retail Random Player. It's listed on our website. It's only 99 cents a spot. Where else can you chase Zion for 99 cents? I don't think anywhere. Not that I'm aware of. Looks like I'm going to have plenty of card pictures to take after the break. That was quite a box. Quite a box. By the way, we've still got spots in our Blaster Random Pack break coming up at 6:30, and also spots in our Panini Chronicles Baseball Random Player 1-Box break as well. Both of those are listed on the website. I did add some football break, or a football break today. I added a limited random player break for 99 cents a spot. And what else did I put on here? Ooh. Put on a basketball mega box random player break for 99 cents a spot. Not too shabby. And then there's our Chronicles break there. 99 cents. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes with our 5-star break. Alrighty. Let's see, we've got our list ready. I feel like I'm a little off my game this evening. I did not have my gluttonous pre-break meal. I usually get a hamburger, some fries, and a soda about an hour before, and I did not today because I was actually busy working on listings. I was trying to get some new stuff up in the store and in the eBay store because I haven't done that for a while. But that's okay. I'm running lean and mean this evening. Hopefully not mean, but somewhat lean. Hey, how about that? Thanks for joining Undercover Sith. Well, alrighty. It looks like it's 6 o'clock, so we'll get started with our 2018 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player One-Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Alright, here's our list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. We've got Penguin 303 in the top spot, and we've got John A. Beers 0 in the bottom spot. See if I can get that to work correctly this time. There we go. There's our alphabetical list. I'm just going to cut and paste this over to the right, sort it by everyone's eBay IDs. We'll go through the list briefly and then tear into our box and see what we get. I don't know why that font has changed. I'm going to have to change that or it's going to drive me crazy. I'm one of those people. There we go. All right. Let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Oh goodness. Wow. Well, this evening just keeps on getting better. I didn't think we'd be able to top the last one, but our first card out of our 5-star box is Derek Jeter. Serial number 3 of 10. Wow. Let's get that in the sleeve. Nice bold blue signature. Serial number 3 of 10. My goodness. Not too bad. Not too bad. Our second card in our box is Tyler Mill rookie autograph. Alrighty. So, let's see who got which cards. So our Tyler Mail goes to Jesty30. Congratulations on that. And then our Derek Jeter gold signature, I believe it's gold, has gold border, and it's serial number 3 of 10, goes to TDWP Fan 44. Congratulations on that. Outstanding. Outstanding. Let's take another look at our Jeter. My goodness, I'm going to be taking a lot of card pictures once the breaks are done. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2018 Topps 5-Star Baseball Random Player 1-Box Break number 3. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for those of you that joined us live on the feed this evening. And we'll be back here in about 6 minutes with our 2019 Topps Luminaries Baseball Pick Your Player 1-Box Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. I do think, let's see, we've got about 5 minutes before our luminaries break. We don't have to worry about doing the random on that. We'll just run through our list and open our box. I'm going to go grab a handful of almonds real quick and wash my hands thoroughly. I'll be back here in just a couple minutes. Sorry about that, I'm back. I had to get some almonds. Yes, Brian, that's right. Any of the breaks that you see there in the schedule, they're kind of in the gray with the red letters. They are only available on our website. We don't have those on eBay at www.cardboardliferbreaks.com. Thank you for that segue, allowing me to shill the site for a few seconds. I appreciate it. I do a terrible job of that. I'm not the greatest marketer in the world. One of my shortcomings. Hey, but nobody's perfect. Alrighty. Hey, fantastic. Thanks, Ralph. I appreciate that. I hope did you use the promotional code? If not, I'll send you the difference if you didn't. I've had one or two people said they weren't able to use it, but if it's your first time, oh, well, great, fantastic. That's awesome. That's why we put it there for those of you who are gracious enough to purchase from our site. Obviously, we want to give you a discount for doing so. So awesome. Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, alright, looks like it's 6:15, so let's get started with our 2019 Topps Luminaries Baseball Pick Your Player One Box Break number 3. Goodness, I don't have the list ready. Give me just a second to cut and paste it and bold up the font a little bit, and we'll go through our list and then open our box and see who we get. I feel like we're kind of due out of this product. The last couple boxes, they've been okay, but nothing sensational. And given the run that we're having this evening, I expect something just staggering. Our first two breaks have been superb, to say the least. So I'm hoping that this box will keep that run alive. Let's see here. Got our list ready. Hey, well, that's good, Ralph. I appreciate that. I appreciate that feedback. Alrighty, let's go through our list here. I'm not going to spend too terribly long going through the list. I feel like everybody, for the most part, knows who they have, since it's Pick Your Player, but I still like to go through it. This one's been out there a while, so some of you may have forgotten who you had, which is certainly understandable. Let's open our box and see who we get. I like to cut these here on the side. Ooh, that glare was bad. Well, that was a thunderous noise. And upside down. Chipper Jones. Hit Kings. How nice is that? 12 of 15. Get this box out of my darn way here. Chipper. Well, that's a nice improvement over our last couple. Nice blue on-card signature. Serial number 12 of 15. Not too shabby there. So, let's see who had Chipper in the break. I'm pretty sure somebody had Chipper. Let's take a look and see. Yep, it goes to Joestuck 9796. Congratulations on that. Excellent. All right. Let's take another look at that Chipper. All righty. Well, that concludes our 2019 Topps Luminaries Baseball Pick Your Player One Box Break number 3. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we certainly appreciate it. Thanks to those of you that joined us live on the feed this evening. And we'll be back here in about 9 minutes with our 2017 Donruss Optic Football Blaster Box Random Pack Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Yes, that's right. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, the ones that you see in the gray with the red lettering are website only, so you can go there and find those. Now it looks like Ralph took our last 3 spots in our Optic Football. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up. Luckily the list is not very long because it's a 6-pack box. Oh, that's all right, Brian. It's all good. Let's see here. random set. Yeah, it's funny, Ralph, how that turned out, where you almost get one for free. Undercover Sith, we've still got, and I want to say off the top of my head, probably about 70 spots left in that. So that's probably a week or two away from happening. Just the nature of our breaks, because they're random player and there's usually hundreds of spots in them, that is not something that sells out quickly. And that's kind of the opposite side of that coin of having the affordability of a random player or pick your player break is obviously there's a lot more spots to sell and it does take a little bit of time. But that's probably my best guess. I'd say 2 weeks. Certainly. Anytime if you have any other questions, just let me know. I guess for everybody too, if y'all have any questions, you know how to get, you can send me a question on eBay. You can send me a question through the website. Our email address is cardboardliferbreaks@gmail.com. You can always email me, just whatever. Okay, let's see. I think I'm ready for this. I've got sleeves. I've got a couple graded bags. Got my sticky notes. I'm probably making this out to be more of a production than it actually needs to be. I've just never done a random pack before. Should be fun though. And this is a nice little product and it, not the easiest to find. So maybe we'll hit them homes. Let's see, I think it's got, there is a memorabilia card, and I think they're the rookie photo shoot material cards, so there might be a Mahomes jersey in here. They have pink parallels as well for the rated rookies and rookies that are 2 per box, so there's just no telling what might come out of here. Should be an awful lot of fun though. Looks like we've been having some spots fill up for next week's prison break. So thanks to those of you that went in and purchased some spots in that, we appreciate it. The overhead light just went out again. This seems to be a recurring theme in this room for some reason. We don't have an issue with it in the rest of the house. Just this room. I think it might be haunted. Or it's just an electrical issue and I need to call Mr. Electric to come check it out. It'll pop back on here and I'm guessing about 10 minutes. That's when it usually does. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll be in the running to host one of those ghost shows on Travel Channel. We can take group breaking onto cable television. Or maybe not, I don't know. Alrighty. Well, alright, it looks like it's 6:30, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our 2017 Donruss Optic Football Blaster Box Random Pack Break number 1. So we've got 6 packs in this box. Each pack's been purchased So we will randomize our names. I've got a little list here. We'll show the list first. I've got packs 1 through 6. We're going to put everybody, or actually we've already got everybody in random.org. Oh shoot, that's not good. Cut and paste this over here since we don't need it. We've got everybody listed in random.org right here. We're going to randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against our pack list. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. We've got Chris, Ralph, Ralph, and then Robert. So that is our pack list. Chris will have pack number 1, Ralph, and number 3. Ralph will have pack number 2, 4, and 5, and Robert will have pack number 6. So I'm going to cut this box open. I'm going to take the packs out face up. The fin seal on the back will be on the bottom, and that's how the pack order will be determined. Okay, there are our 6 packs. Pack number 1 going to Chris. Josh McCown. Jarvis Landry. Derek Carr Gridiron Kings, and that's a Prism parallel. And then Donta Foreman rated rookie. All right, pack number 2 is for Ralph. Latavius Murray. Derek Carr. Oh. Dalvin Cook rated rookie green prism, not too shabby. And then Quincy Wilson rookie. Let's leave up that down. Definitely one of the better rookies to get out of here. Not too shabby. Alrighty. Pack number 3 for Chris. Tyreek Hill. Russell Wilson. Davis Webb, the rookies, silver. And then Wayne Gallman, rated rookie. And the lights come back on. Pack number 4 for Ralph. Aaron Rodgers. Marshawn Lynch. Trent Taylor rookie silver, or I should say prism. And then Myles Garrett rookie. Pack number 5 for Ralph also. Looks like you got the jersey card, Ralph. Excellent. Jordan Matthews. Oh, that's a nice one. Juju Smith-Schuster. Rookie threads. Not too shabby there. Then a Jordan Howard prism parallel. And then a Joe Mixon rated rookie. Again, not one of the better rookies to get. Excellent. Very nice. That wasn't good. Let me straighten that back up. Okay. And pack number 6 for Robert. Tom Brady. Gronk. Reuben Foster pink prism rookie card. And Sidney Jones rookie card. Interesting. All right. Well, that concludes our 2017 Donruss Optic Football Blaster Box Random Pack Break number 1. Thanks for those of you that bought spots in the break. I appreciate you indulging me in our little experiment of doing a random pack break. Ralph, appreciate you picking up those last 3 spots. And yeah, thanks for those of you that joined us live. It's pretty interesting. And we'll be back here in about 7 minutes with our 2019 Topps Triple Threads Baseball Random Player 1-box break number 1. Thanks again, you all. just going in the eBay store to end that luminaries break. Forgot to do that. Alright. So we've got our triple threads break coming up. Should be a lot of fun. And then Chronicles Baseball. Go ahead and get our random set up. Looks like we've got a few minutes before we kick off our triple threads. Should be a lot of fun. There's always a lot of nice bells and whistles in here. Hopefully we'll keep our run going. Let's see, we've got a random set. Excellent, 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 excellent. We'll give it just a couple more minutes. Let some more folks who are going to watch open up the feed. We'll use this time to take a look at the site. I've actually got a logo that's just about done. Looks really sharp. So I'll be having that put in the website next week. It's all part of the process. Obviously, I'm not a web designer or a designer of any sort, so getting all this put together takes a lot of time because basically I'm fumbling my way through it. We have our newsletter section for those of you that like to sign up. We will be sending out special promotional discount codes on certain breaks on folks that subscribe to those. Just a heads up. Let's see what we've got here. Doing Chronicles tonight. Our next one will probably be our Bowman Chrome HTA random team, although the clearly authentic seems to be pretty popular. And then for basketball, we've got Prism Retail, which we're going to do next week. Should be a lot of fun. And then our certified basketball random player. And then our Donruss Optic Mega Box random player. And then in football, we've got quite a few. Of course, our playbook, our contenders, Obsidian, and these are all random player, limited, and then 18 certified. And then we've even got a couple hockey breaks. Got 1819 Premier, great looking product, really sharp, and then 1819 Clear Cut. And of course, we do offer a discount code for those new customers that have never purchased on the site before. Use the code NEW20. You'll get a 20% discount on your purchase, just like Ralph did. Saved a nice chunk of change. Well, alrighty. It looks like it's 6:45. Welcome to our 2019 Topps Triple Threads Baseball Random Player One Box Break, number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. All right, we've got Mad Dog 5150 in the top spot. And Stody the Stoat in the last spot. We're just going to cut and paste this over to the right. And then sort by everyone's eBay IDs, just to make it a little simpler. Alrighty. We'll go through our list and then tear into our box and see what we have. All right, let's open our box and see what we have. Good luck, everybody. Mini box number 1. Our first card out of mini box 1 is a Sandy Koufax orange parallel, and that's serial numbered 50 of 199. Our second card is a Jose Altuve green parallel, or actually I believe that's the emerald parallel, and that's serial numbered 18 of 259. Our next card is Nolan Arenado base. Our next card is the Josh Hader base in the wonderful throwback uniform. And our next card is Anthony Rizzo. And our first hit from mini box 1 is, Daniel Ponce de Leon, jersey autograph rookie card, the green parallel, and that's serial numbered at 21 of 50. On card sig too, very nice. There's that serial number. Excellent. And our second hit in mini box 1 is a Carlos Carrasco jumbo jersey, purple parallel, serial numbered 15 of 27. Well, we've had a lot of color with our first 2 hits, that's for sure. Green and purple. All right. On to mini box number 2. Our first card is Josh Bell, purple parallel, and that's serial number 202 of 299. Let me get some more sleeves. As usual, my sleeve game is behind schedule today. Nice sharp card there. Our next card, ooh, a Clayton Kershaw Gold Parallel, serial number 29 of 50. Don't see those very often in this. Very nice. I think that's the first gold parallel I've seen out of 19 triple threads, and I think this is our, overall this is our fourth box. Nifty. Our next card is Noah Syndergaard base. And then our next card is Ryan Sandberg base. And then our next card is Ozzie Smith base. And then our first hit out of mini box number 2 is a triple jersey. Jake Arrieta, Rhys Hoskins, and Aaron Nola. And that is serial numbered 18 of 36. Got a gray jersey, a white jersey, and a blue jersey. So we'll have to random that. I'll set that right here so I don't forget to do that. And then our last card from our box is a Lane Thomas rookie autograph. And that's serial numbered 65 out of 99. Alright, so before we go through our list and see who got which cards, let's go through our list real quick and make sure that there's not the same person that owns 2 of these 3 spots on this triple jersey card real quick. Might not even need to random. Let's see, Jake Arrieta, G. Campos, and then Rhys Hoskins is Claire 96, and then let's see who has Aaron Nola. Still in home 50, so we've got 3 different people. Give me just a second to get our random set up, and we'll do that real quick. I'm just going to type in the players' names from left to right on the card. I type in every player's name twice, or basically cut and paste my list down below it, and then random it 5 times, and whichever player is listed at the top. After 5 randomizations, it will go to that player spot. Alright, we've got that set up. There's our list. Randomize it 5 times, whichever player's at the top after that 5th time, that'll be the spot it goes to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. And it goes to the Aaron Nola spot. Alright, so let's go through a list and see who got all our other cards. We'll start with our base cards first. I guess I shouldn't scroll with such a large list. Our Ozzie Smith base goes to W. Smith 2424. Congrats. Our Ryan Sandberg base goes to Big D 53036. Congrats. Our Noah Syndergaard base goes to Ryan Schratz. Congratulations. Our Clayton Kershaw, shoot, that wasn't good. Keep on bumping the cam. We'll save that one. Let's go through the rest of our base. Our Anthony Rizzo base goes to G. Campos. Congrats on that. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, by the way. Our Josh Hader base goes to A. Blahuda 703. Congrats. Our Nolan Arenado base goes to 1-inch offset. Congrats. Our Josh Bell purple parallel goes to Tybe 8. Congrats. Our Jose Altuve green parallel goes to Gavin 5152. Congrats on that. Our Sandy Koufax orange parallel out of 199. He's not part of the list because he just has a base card. We'll re-random that off to everyone. We just list players that actually have hits in our breaks, so that's why he's not in there. So we'll random that off to everybody here in a moment. And then our Clayton Kershaw gold parallel goes to Mad Dog 5150. Congrats on that. And then our Carlos Carrasco jumbo jersey purple parallel, serial numbered out of 27, goes to Abby. Congrats on that. Let's see. And then our Lane Thomas rookie autograph out of 99 goes to Ryan Schrantz, hitting twice. Congratulations. And then our triple jersey Arrieta, Hoskins, and Nola goes to the Aaron Nola spot. And that is still in home 50. Congrats on that. And then our Daniel Ponce de Leon jersey autograph rookie card, the green parallel, serial number 21 of 50, goes to JJ Storefront. Congrats on that. Alright, so let's get our, give me a second to get our random set up for our Koufax orange parallel. Just take just a second, we'll get that done. We'll take our original list in the same order that we had it to begin with. We will randomize that list 5 times, and whoever's listed at the top will get the Koufax orange parallel. Just taking a minute here to get it set. There we go. Alrighty. Here's our list. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And it's Mad Dog 5150. Congrats on that. Alright, so looks like Mad Dog got both of the Dodger pitcher parallels. Excellent. Alrighty, well, that concludes our 2019 Topps Triple Threads Baseball Random Player 1 box break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we certainly appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for those of you that joined us live on the channel tonight for the break. And we'll be back here in about 5 minutes with our 2019 Panini Chronicles Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. And we do still have quite a few spots left in that in the website. If anybody wants to jump in, feel free. But we'll get started with that. I know we've got it scheduled for 7:15. We're probably going to get started a little closer to 7:20, just so I can run and get a drink real quick. Alrighty. Thanks again, everybody. Well, alright, the lights have went out again. I don't think I've ever had them go out twice in the same break session. Give me just a second and we'll get our list updated. Now we've got, let's see here. Okay. All right, Ryan. Let me get you down on the list here. Glad to see you got your 20% off. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thanks for picking up those spots. Guess I should put our box out here. Can't get all of it in the frame. That's all right. So that sound you're hearing is the relentless cat Grayson, who desperately wants to be in the break room but is not allowed in the break room while breaks are taking place. And yeah, he's trying to paw his way through the window, which is not happening. And I think he's mad that I didn't feed him while I was in the kitchen. All right, get our random set, and we'll be on our way. This should be a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun to open. A lot of different visuals in this product with all the different brands included. Let me do something real quick. Sorry for the delay. Okay, finally ready. Got a random set up. All right, let's get started with our 2019 Panini Chronicles Baseball Random Player One Box Break. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everyone in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. Then we'll randomize that list 5 times and match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. And lucky number 5. All right, we've got Scott M at the top. And Brad H at the bottom. All right, I'm just going to cut and paste this over to the right, sort by everybody's names, and we'll go through the list and then tear into our box and see what we have. If you happen to not catch the players you have, I try not to go through the list too quick, but we'll do a recap at the end. I always kind of go through the cards after the break and see who has won what. There we go. And then the lights come back on. How about that? Oh, shoot, I forgot to bold the list. Sorry about that. I realize as I'm squinting my eyes trying to read the list, and then think to myself, why am I squinting to try to read the list? There we go. Alrighty. Now that we've done with our list, let's tear open our box and see what we get. So this is a 6-pack box. Each pack's got 8 cards. There are over 25 different brands of cards in this box, which I think is part of the fun of it. Just because there's so much variety. There's our packs. Take those out and set them out here. All right, pack number 1. Michael Chavez Chronicles. Ooh. Fernando Tatis, rated rookie. Kyle Tucker Ascension rookie. And our first hit is Luis Ortiz Spectra Jersey Autograph rookie card. How about that? And that is serial numbered 7 of 199. Nice hit there for the Ortiz spot. Our next card is a Titan Manny Machado. And our next card is Michael Kopech Crusade. And then our next card is a Christian Yelich Certified. A little tough to pick up there in the light with that foil board. And then our last card in the first pack is Joey Votto Status. Let me sleeve these other cards real quick before we get into the next pack. Right. Pack number 2. Whoa, we got a super thick card in there. Wonder what that is. I'm going to guess Tools of the Trade. Calling it right now. Tools of the Trade. Might be right, might be wrong. First up, Chronicles, Nolan Arenado. Next, Cal Quantrill, Rookies and Stars, rookie card. Our next card is a Aaron Judge Rookies and Stars Gold Parallel. Whoa, and that's serial numbered 5 of 10. How about that? How about that? Not too shabby. Aaron Judge, Hollow Gold Parallel, and serial numbered 5 of 10. Excellent. That's really sharp. Wasn't expecting that. And here's our thick card. I was wrong. It is a Dennis Santana Cornerstones Quad Jersey Swatch Autograph rookie card. Wow. That's a mouthful. How about that? There we go. Had to get the jumbo sleeve for that sucker. Good gracious. That is a pretty thick card. Nice though. Has a little jersey patch there. That blue is a patch watch. Nice on card sig, serial numbered 14 of 49. Nice hit there. Our next card is Whit Merrifield Phoenix. I feel like that might be a green parallel. I don't know if all the Phoenix cards are that way. Oh, it is. It is serial numbered 42 of 50. Very nice. Our next card is Freddie Freeman Obsidian. And then our next card is Corey Kluber Status. And then our next card is Mookie Betts Certified. I'd say I feel like this box has been pretty darn nice so far, 2 packs in. Let's see what we get in pack number 3. Oh, little score Pete Alonso rookie. Very nice. Next card is Yusei Kikuchi, Chronicles rookie. And our next card is, Fernando Tatis, Timeless Treasures rookie. It's one of the tougher brands to pull. I think there's just 1 or 2 of these per box. So it's nice to get the Tatis. And then our next card in pack 3 is, Panini Prime Eloy Jimenez Jumbo Jersey Swatch. And that is serial numbered 56 of 99. I didn't think they had Panini Prime in here. Pretty nice. Alright. Our next card is Giancarlo Stanton Phoenix. And then our next card is Ozzie Albies Contenders Optic. And that is the Prism Parallel. Got that nice shine to it. Our next card is Vladimir rookie for Status. So we've pulled rookie cards of Alonso, Vladdy, Tatis Jr. Excellent. And then we've got a green certified Yachty parallel. How about that? And I'm out of sleeves. And everything grinds to a halt. Luckily I've got a backup bag. I'm not used to sleeving this many cards in one evening of breaking. There we go. Sleeve up that Yachty. Alright, we're halfway through. Feel like we've got some good stuff so far. Pack number 4. Got a Eloy Ascension rookie. Excellent. And then we've got a Xander Bogaerts Rookies and Stars. A playoff Shohei Ohtani. That looks like that's a gold parallel, and it's serial numbered 166 of 199. And then our second Spectra card of the box is Buster Posey. Boy, those look fantastic. I know it's just a base version, but still they look really nice. the camera really doesn't do, well, there it does. You see that nice kind of rich orange in the upper right and lower left-hand corners of the card. Very sharp, though. Very sharp. Let's see if it's serial numbered. It is not, but you can see it's the Prism parallel. I think all the Spectre cards are Prism, though. Very sharp, though. Very nice. Our next card is a Contenders Optic Eloy rookie. And then our next card is an Obsidian Jacob deGrom. And then, let's see here, next card is Michael Chavez rookie card, our status brand. I think that's our second Chavez rookie. And then our last card in the box is a Brendan Rodgers certified rookie. All right. On to pack number 5. Oh, and our first card, Vladdy, little score rookie with the big head cartoon. Next card is Francisco Lindor Chronicles. Then our next card, another Chavez rookie, this time Timeless Treasures. And our next hit is a Heath Fillmyer Absolute Rookies autograph. See if that, not serial numbered. That is our other autograph. And our next card is Alex Bregman Phoenix. And then our next card, Fernando Tatis Jr. Titan rookie. And it is a Prism parallel, a very, almost like a sunburst pattern. And it is serial numbered 90, is it 98 or 90? Yes, 98 of 299. It's nice. Another Tatis rookie. And then our next card is Javier Baez status. And then our last card in pack 5 is a green certified Kristen Stewart rookie card. Well, that green just does not want to work with my lighting and camera. It's a sharp looking card in person, but it's tough to get it to show good in the light. I guess you'll have to take my word for it. Whoever won will be able to notice for sure. Alright, on to pack 6. The final pack of this box and our breaks this evening. Alright, our first card is a Classics Kyle Tucker rookie. Next up is a playoff Chris Paddock rookie. And next is a Brian Reynolds limited rookie. I believe those are 1 per box. I feel like that's the one that I got in the last box I opened. I might be wrong. And then our next card is JD Martinez Spectra. And that looks like a pink parallel. We'll see if it's serial numbered on the back. Looks awful sharp. It is indeed. It is serial numbered 32 of 75. Very nice. And then our next card is a Yadier Molina Titan Prism. It's a little different than the Tatis that we pulled in the last pack. It's not patterned, it's just flat reflective. Very sharp though, sharp card. Our next card is Trevor Story Obsidian. And our next card, unfortunately, it says a little bit of a dinged corner. You can see that corner on the right. Yikes. I'm not going to touch it. Brian Reynolds, certified rookie. And then our last card in the box is a Yachty Status. How about that? Alright, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. I'll try not to take too long since we have a lot of cards. Okay, let me get a drink real quick first. That box was so long it drove me to drink. Just kidding. Alright, so our Trevor Story Obsidian card goes to Scott. Congrats. Our Yachty Titan Prism goes to Steven. Congratulations on that. Our J.D. Martinez Spectra Pink Prism Parallel goes to Scott. Congratulations on that. Our Fernando Tatis Titan Prism goes to Scott. Scott will also get all of the other Tatis rookies that we pulled. I think there's probably 3 or 4 other ones. Our Alex Bregman Phoenix goes to Steven. Congrats. Our Michael Chavez rookie goes to Steven as well. Our Francisco Lindor Chronicles card goes to Steven. Our Vladimir Guerrero rookie cards go to Steven as well. And he is just lighting it up in this break. Let's see, our Brendan Rodgers certified rookie goes to Scott. Our Cal Quantrill Rookies and Stars rookie card goes to Brad. Congrats on that. Our Nolan Arenado Chronicles goes to Scott. Our Christian Yelich certified goes to Bob. Congrats on that, Bob. Our Joey Votto Green Status goes to Scott. Our Michael Kopech Crusade goes to Scott as well. Our Manny Machado Titan goes to Brad. Brad's on the board. Congrats, Brad. By the way, thank you, Brad, for being the first person to purchase spots in this break, and actually be the first person that purchased spots on our website. I tip my hat to you, sir. Thank you very much. Our Kyle Tucker Ascension rookie goes to Bob. Bob's doubling up. Let's see here. Our Brian Reynolds certified and limited rookie cards go to Steven. Congrats on those. Our Chris Paddock playoff rookie card goes to Scott. Our Kristen Stewart green certified parallel goes to Brian. Congrats, Brian. Thanks for picking up those last few spots. I appreciate it. Our Javier Baez status goes to Brian. Back to back. Our Jacob deGrom Obsidian goes to Scott. Our Eloy Jimenez Contender Optic rookie card and all of his other rookies that we've pulled goes to Steven. Congrats. Our Buster Posey Spectra Prism Parallel goes to Scott as well. And then our Shohei Ohtani Playoff Gold Parallel goes to Scott as well. Then our Xander Bogaerts Leaf Rookies and Stars goes to Scott. Our Ozzy Albies Contender Optic Prism Parallel goes to Bob. Congrats, Bob. For those keeping score at home, the lights have went out for a third time in the break room. I think that pretty much cinches that I'm guaranteed a group breaking show on the Travel Channel about ghosts. Our Giancarlo Stanton Phoenix card goes to Bob. Our Yusei Kikuchi Chronicles rookie goes to Scott. Our Pete Alonso Score rookie goes to Scott as well. And then our Mookie Betts certified card goes to Scott. Our Corey Kluber status goes to Steven. And then our Freddie Freeman Obsidian Prism Parallel goes to Brian. Brian's back on the board. And then our Whit Merrifield Green Prism, serial number to 50, goes to Steven. Congrats on that. And then our Heath Fillmyer Absolute Rookie Autograph goes to Chris. Congrats, Chris. Then our Eloy Jimenez Jumbo Panini Prime Jersey, serial number to 99, goes to Steven. Then our Luis Ortiz Spectra Rookie Jersey Autograph goes to Scott. Congrats on that. And then our Dennis Santana Cornerstones Quad Jersey On-Card Autograph Rookie Card, serial number to 49, goes to Scott M. And our last card, our Aaron Judge Rookies and Stars Hollow Gold Parallel, serial numbered 5 of 10, goes to Scott M. Congrats on that. All right. Well, my goodness, that was quite a break. And as you can see in the background, indeed, the lights are out again. So, obviously, at some point, maybe within the next couple of months, you can catch my group breaks on the Travel Channel. Probably be programmed early Sunday morning in one of their bad time slots, but Obviously, for the lights to go out 3 different times, something's got to be going on in this house. Anyway, enough of my blabbering. That does conclude our 2019 Panini Chronicles Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate it. We appreciate your support. We certainly appreciate you supporting our breaks from our website. Thanks, Brian, for jumping in there at the end. I appreciate that as well. And we'll get all these cards out next week. I know in the description I said I wasn't going to ship. We were just going to ship the hits and the serial number stuff, but I'll ship everything out just because there's so few people in the break. So I'll ship it all to you. That concludes our break this evening. So we'll see you back here next Saturday at 6 o'clock Central. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your holiday weekend. I know I'm going to enjoy being off work Monday, being able to relax a little bit, and I hope you're able to do the same. And we'll see you back here next Saturday. I am starving, and I'm going to go grab some dinner. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll get all these videos posted as soon as possible. But thanks again, everybody.